Look, what if I told you there is a highly specific, totally insane combination of 5 AI tools that can completely a YouTube channel
for you. And the best part? It entirely bypasses the platform's incoming wave of demonetizations. Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and unpack the exact blueprint for human-directed AI orchestration. We're staring down a really high-stakes scenario right now in the creator economy. And the massive elephant in the room we have to address today is this: how exactly are faceless channels surviving the impending 2026 AI wipeout? Because while the lazy creators relying on generic copy-paste scripts are getting completely nuked, a brand new class of digital directors is quietly thriving by doing things totally differently. And trust me, the financial stakes of mastering this specific workflow are absolutely massive. We are talking about the difference between losing your channel overnight and building a fully compliant, highly optimized automated system that can literally pull in up to 20 grand a month in those high CPM niches. That is the kind of leverage you get when you actually do this right. So here is your game plan, step by step. First, we'll cover the 2026 AI monetization threat. Second, reverse engineering viral videos. Third, scripting with the C.A.S.T framework. Fourth, curing AI character amnesia. Fifth, voice, thumbnails, and SEO. And finally, number 6, the secret to staying monetized. Let's get into it. All right, Section 1, the 2026 AI monetization threat, the end of the lazy AI era. You know the drill. The days of slapping together a quick AI script, throwing it over stock footage, and making easy money? Yeah, those days are over. By 2026, AI content creation is going to be completely mainstream, which means breaking in with a new channel is going to be 5 to 10 times harder. But the real danger here is YouTube's strict new AI monetization policy. They are rolling out a rigid 3-strike system targeting low-effort AI. You try the old ChatGPT to stock video trick? Boom, you get an inauthentic content strike and you're permanently booted from the partner program. No second chances. Which brings us to Section 2, reverse engineering viral videos, how to extract that viral DNA. So how on earth do we survive this algorithmic bloodbath? Well, you've got to totally flip your strategy. The old method of just guessing at ideas and running generic text-to-speech scripts is basically a fast track to getting banned. The new method is all about human-directed orchestration. It means we use Google's NotebookLM, but we use it as a forensic tool to literally extract these psychological retention triggers right out of viral YouTube URLs. It's like hacking the matrix. So let's look at how we actually execute this NotebookLM heist. First, go find a proven, crazy viral video in a high-paying niche. Think finance, tech, health, that sort of thing. Second, copy that YouTube URL and paste it directly into a fresh Google NotebookLM chat. It'll instantly ingest the entire transcript of that video. Third, start talking to the AI. Ask it to analyze the hook, figure out the pacing, map out the storytelling structure, and give you a step-by-step blueprint. Boom. In seconds, you've got a proven storytelling skeleton ready to go. Moving right along to Section 3, scripting with the C.A.S.T framework. Having that proven structure is awesome, but honestly, raw AI text is just not enough to keep viewers watching. You absolutely have to use the C.A.S.T framework that stands for context, audience, structure, and tone. If you don't clearly define all 4 of those elements in your prompt, the AI is just going to spit out generic robotic garbage that makes people click away in the first 5 seconds. When you're ready to build the actual script, take that forensic blueprint from NotebookLM and bring it over to Claude or ChatGPT 4.0. But listen, here is the real secret sauce. Do not ask it to write the whole script all at once. That's a rookie mistake. Break it down into 3 to 5 segments and prompt for each one individually. And most importantly, you need to explicitly inject pacing markers right into the text. Tell it to type out bracket pause 2 sec bracket or bracket slow down bracket. These little markers are literally what separate human quality storytelling from robotic spam. All right, Section 4, curing AI character amnesia. Keeping your visuals consistent. Now, this is the visual brick wall where almost every automated creator completely falls apart. I hear this question all the time. How do I make my AI characters look the exact same in every single shot? Because let's face it, it completely ruins the vibe when your main subject magically changes face shape, hair color, or clothes between scenes. It looks cheap, it screams low-effort AI, and it totally destroys your attention. But we can cure this amnesia problem with a very specific,
killer data transfer pipeline. Step 1, you prompt Nano Banana, which runs on Gemini 2.5, to design your core character. Lock in those specific traits, auburn hair, green eyes, cinematic lighting, get the perfect image. Step 2, bring that exact image straight into Google VO 3.1. Step 3 is where the absolute magic happens. Upload it using the Ingredients to Video tab. By setting your character as an ingredient, VO uses cross-attention to look back at your reference image for every single frame it generates. Seriously, your character can now walk around and talk without ever morphing into a different person.
And if you want to push those visuals even further, apply the SACL method: subject, action, context, camera, and lighting. Structuring your VO prompts like this forces you to act as a digital director. You are injecting genuine, human editorial control into the shot composition, which completely bypasses those low-effort spam filters. Section 5. Voice, thumbnails, and SEO. Time for the final packaging phase. So here is how we wrap up the workflow. First, take that C.A.S.T script with all those explicit pacing notes we added and paste the whole thing into 11 Labs. Because of those specific markers, the AI voice is actually going to breathe, pause naturally, and deliver real emotion. It's crazy good. Second, grab your absolute best character frame from Nano Banana and throw it into Google Flow Lab to design a killer, high-converting thumbnail. Remember, a great thumbnail beats high production quality every day of the week. Finally, right before you hit publish, go back to your original NotebookLM chat. It already knows the entire concept of your explainer, so just ask it for a highly optimized description and SEO keywords. Heavy lifting, done. And finally, Section 6, the secret to staying monetized. Guys, absolutely none of the amazing work we just did matters if you screw up this one final critical rule. Pay close attention to this direct quote from our sources. When you upload, you must check the altered or synthetic content box in YouTube Studio. Don't hide it. This is the non-negotiable golden rule of the 2026 algorithm. If you try to play games and sneak AI usage past the system, you are guaranteeing a channel ban. Period. And look, you don't need to be afraid of checking that box. Here's why. Disclosed AI content earns the exact same RPM, the exact same ad revenue as non-AI content. YouTube doesn't actually hate AI. They just hate lazy, mass-produced deception. By disclosing it up front, you prove your human-directed orchestration is compliant. You're treating AI like a legitimate production studio, and that keeps your channel safe, secure, and incredibly profitable. So I'm going to leave you with this one final provocative question. Are you going to just sit back and let the 2026 algorithm wipe you out? Or are you going to step up, use these tools, and become the digital director of your own automated empire? Between NotebookLM for structure, Nano Banana and VO for visuals, and your own unique editorial vision, you aren't making spam, you're making cinematic content at scale. The blueprint is right here. Now it's on you to go build it.